My name is often whispered, my memory aboard. My touch brings out the blisters. My skin is cracked and torn. My eyes are small and heartless, just circles black as soot. They blend into the darkness. For fear I'd wake you up. I lurk beneath the shadows, forever out of sight. Am I a distant memory, or will you sleep tonight? I can't keep in the giggles. I gently stroke your cheek. Your mind blocks out my presence above you while you sleep. There's nothing left between us, and I feel your beating heart. Beside myself with bloodlust now, where will I leave my mark? I know you won't forget me, but try hard as you might. Am I a distant memory, or will you sleep tonight? Now I'm in no hurry. My fingers pierce your flesh. Your screams cut through the silence. No, you have no time left. You soon cry out for mercy, then death as a relief. I cackle till I leave you, a pile of broken meat. There's nothing left to save you. All love will fall to spite. Am I a distant memory, or will you sleep tonight? My tongue mops up your fluids, and I slowly lick my fangs, my specter born of hell flame, of which all the angels sang. I count them in their thousands, the years to empty years. I'll burn your soul to ashes. It's pointless for you to fear. Now if you plan to sleep, my friend, at least leave on the light. Beware of distant memories. I always work at night. We're a small family of 4. My wife, myself, and our 2 favorite troublemakers, 4 and 3 years old. My daughter's the older of the 2, and for the last year, she's had these nightmares, off and on. Some mornings I'll wake up with her wedged firmly in between my wife and I, which is fine. We've all been there. I have no problem with it. Neither does my wife. What I do have a problem with is when she walks in 20 minutes after we've turned the lights off and the house is dark, just to stand next to the bed on my side and stare at me. I get the sensation that I'm not alone, and I wake up and here's this dark little silhouette right next to my face. Although at times it sends me into a slight panic, or at least it leaves me with chills. Yeah, I know, not very manly, not very dad-like, I'll admit. And I'll break the silence. Yes, sweetie? She'll usually just ask me if I'm awake, and tell me that she had bad dreams. I'll let her climb into the bed with us, and at that point, that's the end of it. Well, last night the same thing happened. I got this uneasy feeling that I wasn't alone. My eyelids opened, and there she was again. Darksome little silhouette mere inches from my face. "What is it, sweetie?" I asked. No response. Just silence. Then it clicked in my mind. Both my kids were staying with my in-laws for the night. I no longer wonder why my daughter wants to sleep in our bed. I was able to reach up and flip on the light, but of course when it turned on there was no one there. However, I looked down the hallway and into my daughter's room. And that silhouette stood there in the doorway and didn't move for an entire hour. I think it's waiting for my daughter to come home. I begin tucking him into bed, and he tells me, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." So I look underneath for his amusement, and I see him. Another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering, and whispering, "Daddy, there's somebody on my bed." So stay scary, wildlings. Remember to sleep light, and make the most of your nights.